Hi, I'm Father Ruben. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me today. I want to talk to you about the last four Beatitudes. Jesus gave this talk called the Sermon on the Mount. So today let's talk about the next four Beatitudes. Jesus said, "Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy." Jesus is saying that we need to have a heart and mind that is willing to forgive others, a heart that is kind to others. Ezekiel was 10 and loved to play in the park. He noticed Simon from his class sitting alone. Simon was a bully. The wind blew Simon's hat off. Simon chased after it, but couldn't catch it. Ezekiel ran and caught it just before it fell into a puddle and gave it to Simon. Simon asked, "Why did you help me?" Ezekiel smiled, "Because everyone needs help sometimes." Simon said thanks and took his hat. Ezekiel learned that mercy and kindness change hearts. Simon learned that kindness can go a long way. Jesus then said, "Blessed are the clean of heart, for they will see God." Jesus is saying that having a heart that is clean and pure works to avoid sinful things. Lily was a little girl who had a pure, loving heart and was known for her kindness. Lily noticed a bird with a broken wing under a bush. The bird was in pain. Lily ran, grabbed a cloth, and wrapped the bird. She cradled it and whispered, "Don't worry, I'll take care of you." Lily gave the bird water and some crumbs from her snack. Weeks passed. The bird's wing healed. One sunny morning, Lily took the bird, opened her hands, and the bird flew into the sky. Lily understood that even small acts of kindness make a big difference. Jesus then said, "Blessed are the peacemakers. They will be called children of God." Jesus is teaching us that when we see people that are fighting, we must try and bring peace and an end to the upset. Jesus asks us all to be peacemakers. Lena was a quiet young woman who watched rather than join the drama around her. Her school was full of conflicts, gossip, rumors, arguments, and fights. One day, two of her closest friends got into an argument over something silly. During lunch, Lena invited both girls to sit with her. Lena had done it. She'd brought peace to her friends. Lena showed that a peaceful heart like our Mother Mary can heal broken and hurting hearts. And finally, Jesus said, "Blessed are they who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Jesus wants all of those who love him and believe in his teachings. If we are willing to suffer for the love of Jesus, our reward is forever. Elias, a humble farmer, full of hope, always spoke the truth. One day, the village leaders came up with a plan to take advantage of the townspeople. Elias found out about the plans the village leaders had. He called for the other villagers to resist. The village leaders demanded that Elias say he was wrong. Elias would not. Elias was arrested and brought to trial and was found guilty. He was sent to the wilderness outside of town. As he was taken away, he hoped his sacrifice would inspire others to stand against the village leaders. Elias knew that righteousness came with a price he was willing to pay. Jesus has a way of teaching us big lessons with very few words. Jesus is trying to teach us that if we work hard to live by his teachings, we will become more like him, and we will glorify God. Thank you for joining me today. I wanted to remind you that if you have questions for me, you can send them to me. Look in the description to learn how to send your questions. I promise to respond by email, or maybe I will even give a talk about one of the great questions you send me. Please join me next Friday when we will talk about the beauty of our holy Catholic Massachusetts. Until we meet again, may the peace of Christ be with you, today and always.